Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you know how a damage control article sounds like or looks like? Okay, I know how it looks too, but I have here a very nice example and I would like to share it with you. And that is about my favorite one right now, which is the Finnish Prime Minister. And it's very interesting. If you're not familiar with the situation, this 36-year-old or 38, I think it's 36-year-old woman, she's the Prime Minister of Finland, and she's protected because she doesn't like Putin. So if you don't like Putin, you will be the darling of the West, and that's the way it is. So what she did, she didn't commit a crime or anything like that. She just had a party. She's the Prime Minister and she had a party. Nothing wrong with that. But in that party, she behaves like a like a pole dancer. And you say, well, so what, Emil? Yeah, it's true. So what? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can do that, obviously. But she can party and do whatever she does, and I have also the right to, yes, judge her and assess her behavior and put her behavior, her dancing and the way she parties, to her position as a Prime Minister, because she represents the office, so she has to behave in a certain way. She has to. I'm pretty sure some people loved her move. They're not bad, but they're not proper for a Prime Minister, just so you know. And I gave you the Queen Elizabeth of Great Britain example. If she would party like that, I don't know if that would be proper, okay? And thank God that she's not partying like that. Or Kate Middleton again. One of my favorites, that she looks and she acts flawlessly, unlike the other one, Meghan. Okay, so let's see how these guys are doing damage control for that. After a party, after the video was released, who knows what other parties were over there and what orgies were over there, but nevertheless, this was released, and she took a drug screen immediately to prove that she was not under drugs, which is worse. I think that she incriminated herself even worse, because that means that's her. So you act like that as you. I would have said, well, I had 2 glasses of wine and I was a little bit off. I apologize. That's not me. It was the alcohol in me, you know. But there would be a better way of explaining your pole dancing moves and all those, you know what I mean? But she said, I'm going to take a drug screen. Oh, no, don't take one, because that's going to be you. So you can't blame anybody else. It's going to be you, and you expect that to be acceptable? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a Prime Minister of a country. You're not a... Anyway, so besides, you know, when the mass media is against you, against someone, and they post an article regarding you and they put a picture of you, they take a picture of you in one of the worst positions possible, with your face looking very bad. I saw that almost always during former President Trump of the United States of America, when even one of my kids asked me, why is he always looking bad and look like crazy? I said, because that's the goal of the mass media, to influence people like you, to ask the same question. Is he crazy or something? Something like this. I said, is he crazy? Why is he always looking like that? I had to explain to the kid, no, kid, he doesn't look like that. The mass media picks that particular picture and puts it over there for people like you and people who don't understand things, that he has to look like that, like he's not normal. So good job. They did the job on this kid and people who below 86 IQ, because that kid was below 86 IQ as a kid, right? Now I'm going to show you her picture, this woman's picture, and tell me if this picture looks demeaning or, you know, crazy or anything like that. Should I start the music behind? Okay, so you know what I mean? She's all, you know, all like a fairy of love and understanding and pole dancing. So here she is. This is the title of this. Finland, like people. Finland asks, does the Prime Minister have a right to party? In a leaked video, Finland Prime Minister Sanna Marin is seen dancing and singing with friends. La 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 la. No, it was not like that. Just watch it. It's available on YouTube. At a private party, the 36-year-old, too young for that position, leader, the 36-year-old leader, poses for the camera. She sits on her knees, hands behind her head. She's entangled in a group hug. She's having a good time. Well, just see those movements and tell me what that represents other than sex. Anyway, I think it's very demeaning for her, and I have the right as a human being to judge. Yes, judge. Oh, I don't judge. Yes, of course I judge. When I go and buy a piece of whatever, a shoe, I judge that shoe. I'm looking at that shoe, very good. Hey, when I go to hire someone for my, do something on my house or something like that, I judge the guy's work because I pay for it. Yes, when I take my kids to, piano or something, I look at the piano teacher and say, hey, is she good? Is she doing a good job or not? Yes, I judge everybody. And we do that all the time because everybody judges your performance at work all the time. They call it differently. We assess your task completion. No, that's judging you. What kind of job you did. You don't say, well, it's nothing personal. Of course it's personal because that's the job I did. So you judge my job, my abilities. But it's weasel. It's so much fake here in this country. I've never met. It's true that in Romania I didn't probably get a chance to meet those guys. But over there they were at least, straight to your face. Rude, but straight to your face. Here they're nice and they go behind you and then you say, what was that? Another knife. There you have it. So, no, my dear, see how these weasels started? Just the title. Finland asks, like people ask, does the Prime Minister have a right to party? Yes, but not like that, baby doll. Not like that. And then they tell us she was having a group hug. She was just on her knee with another. Well, look at that little lesbian thing over there in front of the cameras. And I'm saying, as I said, you are a Prime Minister. You're not a private, individual over there. It was a party. And besides, if you have the right to party, okay, let's say I'm the Prime Minister and I'm going and having a Greek original orgy. People who might be familiar with a Greek orgy know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a symposium. Let's put it nicer. Symposium. You know what a symposium means? Not the one that people go and clap and listen to a speaker. No. The Greek ancient Greek symposiums were a little bit different. If you know what I mean. If you're familiar with that, you know there were some teenage boys involved, some alcohol involved. So you know what I mean? So if I like to party, would that party be acceptable? Would Finland say the same thing? Hey, can Emil, the Prime Minister, can't party? Yeah, but he partied a little bit with some minors. He partied a little bit naked. He partied a little bit slush. What is that? Would it be the same thing if I criticize Putin? I will get the cover. So I think that it matters how you party, baby. It's not only that you have to party. Finland asks, yes, you can party how much you want, but it's a difference between decency and indecency. And that's a office level that you represent, and there is a, go to the bar and have a drink like as after work. I understand that one. But it doesn't mean you have to go in the bathroom and perform a little microphone singing over there, if you know what I mean. And because why? You can party, you can't give some loving to anybody? Really? In a bathroom, in a bar? A Prime Minister? Would they cover for that too? I'm pretty sure they will. So you know what I mean? The context, baby, and all this euphemism. Oh, she's just a leader. She's a leader. I was 36 and I think I read more books than this woman. I was more experienced with life than her. And I know how much, if I look back, how good I was. I don't think she had too much reading because I heard her talking in geopolitics and I was like, what is going on with this woman? So yes, below 86, but she's not bad looking and probably she's very articulated and she probably lies with a straight face, which is a necessity in politics. So yes, you can party, baby doll, how much you want. Next time make sure you don't have clothes on and everybody will be happier. My God, this is the society we live in. Do you think this is a better society, or it's a lower? It's going down or up? Where do you think it's going? Huh? And if it's up there, what do you think is down here? If the gods are behaving like that, well, how do you think we, the regular Indians, are behaving? Everything is deteriorated, and believe me, that's not without a plan. Oh, that's a plan. Because you don't see these kind of things allowed in other cultures. I'm not going to get to that into right now, but nevertheless, they try to destroy a certain kind of civilization, and I don't think it's coincidental. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for a next video, not of me, of that Prime Minister. Look for the truth and be just. See ya.